What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Before I begin this video, I'm just going to say I am done, and we're going to add the last team to this list, the Canberra Bankstown Bulldogs. So now we have the full NRL 2023 rosters, but there's one more thing I'd like to do to see if the community can help me out here. We need to go Oates. Can we get a Corey Oates to finish up the Broncos roster? No. We won't be able to, so no Corey Oates in this game, and I can't be bothered to make him after all this work I've done. It's 10 o'clock right now. Wait, what's the time? 10:05. So we're going to show you these rosters, and then I'm going to put them to the public tomorrow. But yeah, let's go. Broncos, Raiders, Bulldogs, Sharkies, Dolphins, Titans. Yeah, it's literally all the teams. Sean Johnson's face scan doesn't look too good. Ponga, Cowboys, Parramatta, Penrith. I think I've done a pretty good job, but you know me. I've got players my Broncos, and look at these jerseys. I've done okay with the jerseys, I guess. And we will verse a random team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rabbitohs. Okay, so Rabbitohs home or away? The only difference is the short, I think. We like black shorts. So we're going to play a 2 10-minute pass on Pro. And we'll show you what this game looks like with the 2023 rosters. Now, before we begin, 2023, I was an okay NRL fan. I started really supporting in 2024. Like the end of 2024 when the Broncos were 11th. So I started supporting them when they were down the bottom. And then this year, just turned it up. Rabbitohs, I'm not completely knowledgeable with the players in there. But we got the South versus the Brisbane Broncos. It goes here, Ricky. Jordan Ricky makes the first there. Make some good meters there. Walters gets it off to Reynolds. Reynolds finds the inside ball to Carrigan. Carrigan tackled down there on the second. Walters always being dummy. Reynolds finds it out there to Ricky. Ricky now in the third. Now on the fourth, there's Carrigan. Carrigan gets the bounce. Walters, kick ahead to the 20. And it's an into-touch. What a kick by Billy Walters to get an into-touch play there. As there's Stags, who does a dummy half run to make it to the 10. Now they're on the first. It goes through Walters. Walters, oh, he's so close. He tried to get over there. Try for Patrick Carrigan. He gets over for the first one now for the Broncos. And here's Reynolds. This kick, this could be dangerous. As it goes through, I was about to miss that so badly. Reynolds hits the first. They kick off here. Latrell Mitchell. Chase is there. It goes to Walsh. Walsh! Race Walsh! Chased by Mitchell. It goes down the middle to Adam Reynolds. Reynolds throws it off to Carrigan. Carrigan now on the first. Goes to Ezra Mam. Mam now on the second. What's up? What are the meters gains here for the Broncos? Billy Walters now brings it down on the third. Reece Walsh, the man who started this play, will try to get to the try line. Now on the fourth. Walsh's couldn't get there. Billy Walters gets it into the corner for a try. Billy Walters attacks back. As here's Reynolds' big kick here. Reynolds' kick, 10 degrees left. So the Broncos will not continue their reign over the Rabbitohs. The kick goes off straight back into the field of Reynolds. Reynolds will catch that one. Adam Reynolds already making the meters. He goes to Staggs. Staggs is now tackled down in the first. It goes to Walsh. Walsh now in the second. The Broncos have done really well scoring here. Now on the third. You need at least one good tackle run here. Now on the fourth. Fifth and last. Reynolds gives it off. There's the grubber. Everyone's chasing as it goes through Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell now there. Mitchell. Now it goes down the right hand side. Through the lane. Taken down there on the second. High tackle by Reynolds. How do I look at like the players' names? As we're 6 minutes into the recording of this video. Currently the time's 10:11 in Brisbane here. The ball goes back out on the inside. Ricky with the tackle. On the second now. Oh, there's the breakaway. Walsh gets there though. Third now. No tries are being allowed as Walsh gets on there and the tackle on the legs. Now at the fourth. It's just an easy try on the side there. Fifth and last. The Broncos need to spread here. And what a tackle by Haas. Forcing the handover. Still with 23 minutes to go here in the first half. It's Payne Haas. Throws the offload. As Walters tried to dive on the ball, he couldn't get it there. So there's a restart in the set there. Haas holding it over there. Now on the third. Gets it to the wing. Holding him up, and it's a try! He gets over. I don't know how to say his name, but he gets over. That's the South. To cut the lead to one possession try. The kick is good. Kolotanamami. Reynolds will kick off here. It goes to Mitchell. Mitchell now on the first. 20 minutes left in this first half. Now on the second. Third. Now on the fourth. 40 meters away from the try line. Good tackle there by Ezra Mam. As it goes back, they try to attempt the 40-20. As Reece Walsh comes up with it. As Walsh! Reece Lightning! Gets it to the there. Gets it to the 30. What a play by Reece Walsh. As Walters throws the inside ball to Reynolds. Reynolds will keep making meters until he's tackled down. Now on the second. Here's Ezra. making it to the third. Slipping through the gaps, Walters has a double! The dummy half runs by Billy Walters had just been great. No one came out there, he slips through the gaps every single time. As Reynolds' kick is off. But the Broncos lead 14-6 against the Rabbitohs. The kick goes out far. It goes all the way back to Reynolds. Reynolds is the catcher. It goes through Walters. Walters is tackled down there. Now Staggs on the second. Billy Silly Walters throws the offload to Jesse Arthurs, who's making meters. As here's Billy Silly Walters again. Now on the fourth. Staggs would like to run it. Katoni Staggs. Staggs! Is that over for a try? As Walters just got tackled in defense there. As he was held. First, the Broncos defense will need to come up really tight here. Haas now takes him down on the second. Ooh, I think that I found myself. Ooh, I think that I found myself a G. There's the fifth now. 34 meters gained. It goes far back. Arthurs wasn't ready. It's Carrigan. As there's the kick and chase. As Carrigan running through a bunch of meters. As Carrigan's now taken down there. Now on the fourth. They shift. Last tackle. Race Walsh. Really needs to go somewhere here. Walsh. Good kick back to at least play some good defense here. Goes to the middle. Taken down on the second by Katoni Staggs. It goes through the middle. Walsh is there. Now in the third. 2 minutes to go in the first half. To cut this to a 2-point possession game. Latrell Mitchell tried to pull a sneaky one on Walsh. Walsh shred through that play very easily. Walsh is knocked over there, but anyway, it's a good play. Less than a minute to go. Final tackle. It goes up in the air. And that's an easy catch and goal. Ooh, I think that I found myself. As that's the halftime siren. As Broncos lead 14-6 to end the first half. Reynolds will kick off. Here to start the second half of this wonderful Monday night here in Suncorp. Latrell Mitchell now on the first. Goes it through the middle on the second. Great tackle there by Flegler. Goes there. Now Flegler takes him down in the third. Great tackles by Flegler. On the fourth, 30 meters away. Now the fifth. Kurt Catewell did some great defending there. Only 30 meters gained. As the Broncos will get a good stop and then get a first play in the 30. They did this the last game where they scored a try off the first couple plays in the set. As Cobbo threw the offload. So is that a set restart? Because it hit the play. Walsh goes to the corner. Reece Walsh scores a try. He gets over and the Broncos might maybe just put this game away very early. Reynolds has got to hit this kick. It's hit the post. Oh no, Adam Reynolds. He needs to hit those kicks. He's missed 3 of them today. Yes, he's missed 3 kicks. All of them would have put the Broncos' lead into a big margin here. As Cobbo takes the first now. Walters gets it off to Carrigan. Carrigan spreads his way through. Walters would like a 6 again call on that Carrigan play. Now on the third. Tony Staggs decides to run the opposite way. Reynolds. Now on the fourth. Billy Walters on the dummy half run. As Tony Staggs slides through and the Broncos cash on another. It's all the dummy half runs that are just scoring tries. They're all expecting the wing plays and all that, but the Brisbane dummy halfers are coming through as Reynolds finally converts the kick. How many tries? There's been 5 tries scored, so lots of kicks missed here. You can't successfully say I've scored 5 tries in the kicks. As here's Walters. Walters looks like the player of the match so far. Now on the second at the 20. Reece Walsh would like to split the defense. Flegler knows no one's there. The kick for a 40-20. It bounces the way back. As there's Latrell Mitchell. Mitchell's tapped there. Taken down by Ezra Mam. The ball goes on the inside. Ezra Mam, strongest man on the field. Flegler. Oh, it's taken down. No one's ready to catch him. Can the Broncos get a good stop? Walsh is on that. Third now. 27 minutes to go left here in this game. Still plenty of time. But Reece Walsh jumping on all the players. Carrigan pushes them back further. But it's still a great 54-meter gain there. It goes back out. The kick for a field goal. No good. But it looks like Latrell Mitchell could go somewhere. But he gets stopped in his tracks by Reynolds, Walters and Arthurs. Now on the second. Walsh is trying to look to make the meter on the third. Walsh's kick now for a 40-20. This one actually looks like it's a good bounce. And it's gone into touch. It was the good bounce anyway by Reece Walsh. As Billy Walters has a hat trick. The Broncos get over again. 28-0. Reynolds' kick goes straight through. So the Broncos lead 30-6 against the Souths. Could have been 36-6, but it's okay. You still take the Reynolds kicks that have been made. Walsh! No one's near him. He will get another try. Reece Walsh scores again. That was off the kickoff as well. Reynolds looks for another one. He converts. And I'm not even joking, guys, when I say this. You saw me put that on pro. I haven't changed anything. That's on pro. But Reece Walsh, his speed and agility is just too much for the Broncos. To keep away as Reece Walsh goes on the break again. Reynolds just has to make his way down the line. Adam Reynolds will score! Adam Reynolds gets over for his first. Now the Broncos can go into party mode here. This has just been insane stuff here. The Broncos now lead 42-6. It was literally just a close game a second ago. The kick goes all the way back out to Walsh. Walsh will try to slip through the gaps again. Reece Lightning. He's done it again, but this time Latrell looks like he'll catch him. But he'll find Reynolds, who this time will throw it to Staggs, and Staggs will score a try. The Broncos keep it going here. There's no slowing them down. At this point, you're just expecting them to score a try. It's 48-6, and there's still 19 minutes to go. The kickoff. It goes all the way back, and it's caught down by Walsh. Can we see another Walsh play? Reece. Lightning. Lightning speed type Walsh. Oh my goodness. He scores again. What's happened here? The Broncos are just not being stopped here. Reynolds' kick is also good again. 54-6 now. I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to do this anymore. This is just funny at this point. The kickoff, it goes all the way back to Walsh. Walsh splits through the defense again. Finally a taken tackle there. The Broncos finally get stopped in their tracks from all these sneaky tries off the first play. Now in the second. Staggs throws it off to Arthurs. Arthurs goes straight down the middle here. Arthurs now on the third, taken just near the 10. Walters would like another one. Now on the fourth. You might see Jesse Arthurs use his speed. Arthurs. Now on the fifth and last. And it's a handover. Finally stops the Broncos scoring large. First now. It's 54-6. The Broncos have done everything right in this game. And there's a turnover. It's a knock on. It goes to Haas, who's just held down there as Walters just didn't pick up the ball. I don't know what happened there. Walters refused to pick up the ball, leading to a Rabbitohs steal. So now Walters will get the tackle on the third there. Walters' redemption play is tough here. Now on the fourth. Walters has tackled about 5 of the 6 sets here. Walters again with another tackle. Only 17 made this game for the Rabbitohs. It goes out. The long ball. And it's caught down by Reece Walsh. Reece Lightning Just split through the gaps again. No one will catch him again. As Walsh goes another one. 9 minutes to go. We're into the single-digit numbers. The Broncos will reach 60 here. As Reynolds' kick is good again. He's got 8 for 11. Pretty good kicking game now that you look at it by Reynolds. So the kick goes far out. Who does it go to? Goes to the one and only Reece Walsh. Maybe some different directions here could have done something. But as Walsh just takes them on again. Walsh gets over for another. The scoring melange continues. As the Broncos are nearly at 70. 66-0. 66-6. This has just been a great Broncos game. Kick goes far out. To Reece. Reece Walsh. Makes more meters gained. Billy Walters, the one man in pursuit. Walsh scores a try. He's got another one. Now the question is, if you were to say the player of the game, who do you give it to? Reece Walsh or Billy Walters? Both players have been astounding here. But if you look at the numbers and you have a look, Reece Walsh has 2 for 6 tries to Walters 3. So I think Reece Walsh is clear to say he gets the player of the game in this one. As it goes down through Ezra Mam, who gets it off to Herbie, who's taken down there. If Walters can score another 3 tries. Now in the second. 4 minutes to go in this great Brisbane Broncos win. Now in the third. Walters just wants to make meters here. Now on the fourth. Staggs, another one. Staggs gets over again. This Broncos scoring has just been great. Here's Reynolds. That one, his first miss since the first 3 that went up. But 76-6 is no joke to complain about. It goes deep to Reynolds. A minute to go and there's an ankle sprain there. Latrell Mitchell's taken down by Jesse Arthurs. 30 seconds to go. And what a win by the Broncos, who win 76-6. That was not scripted, I swear. Who's player of the match? Reece Walsh, 6 tries, 700 meters a game. Okay, so yeah, see you guys.